her expose her top.
I asked you if you saw her breast and you said no.
Yes, I did.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime. Here's Johnny.
What? Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Why?
Because you're over there freaking the women out on city property.
That's city property. They're professional photographers, which is illegal. Do they have a permit?
I have no idea.
They need to have a permit to shoot professional.
How do you know they don't? First of all, how do you know they don't?
I do not.
Well, there's a little auditor hypocrisy going on here. The auditor stated that photographers require a permit to film in the city park. But if we follow this auditor's brilliant legal argument, this would mean that auditors must also get permits to film in parks or wherever.
They need to have a permit to shoot professional.
How do you know they don't? First of all, how do you know they don't?
I do not.
Okay. You're over there taking pictures of women.
I'm not taking pictures of women. I'm just walking by.
You told me you did, so don't lie to me.
I'm a video person. I'm documenting.
Okay, exactly. I know that about
you. Know that. So why am I stopped here?
I just told you were on city property. You're freaking out the women. They asked you to stop.
No, he was shooting adult videos, or not pictures.
You just said you don't know that.
Yes, I do. I observed her expose her top.
I asked you if you saw her breast, and you said no.
Yes, I did. She had no.
So now that you're filming me, you're going to change your story.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not up like this and see her breast.
Do you have proof that you were filming a topless woman?
No, I was not filming a topless woman.
It's often said that cinema, by its very nature, is voyeuristic.
You know, we know that Jason Gutterman enjoys taking pictures, still pictures, of pretty women. Now, I'm sure that Jason is a first-class a-hole, but I'm not sure that this makes him a voyeur.
Do you have proof that you were filming a topless woman?
No, I was not filming a topless woman.
So our auditor makes the denial. He was not filming a topless woman.
Then why
they were doing adult video, and that's why they didn't want me around.
You were filming a topless woman.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I did not, sir.
When I talked to you right here, that's exactly what you told me. That's all I want to know. Are you going to lie to me again?
Sir, am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Why?
Right
Why am I?
Stay there. Stay
What's your name?
You're not free to go.
Was Skotsky, W-E-S-L-O-S-K-I. What's your badge number?
I don't need to tell you my badge number.
You don't?
No.
And what's your D. Ford? And what's your badge number, Officer Ford?
Tell you.
I'm sorry?
It's Officer Ford.
Ford, and what's your badge number?
Okay, just to let you know, if...
Sir, I observed illegal activity in the park.
Okay, let's see if we can follow the auditor logical bouncing ball here. He was engaged in the illegal activity of filming a topless woman in the city park while accusing someone else of doing the same thing.
Just to let you know, if...
Sir, I observed illegal activity in the park.
You can videotape us all you want, but I'm just letting you know, if something happens where this turns into a report, I'm taking your phone with me for evidence.
Sir,
just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. You can videotape me all you want, but if something happens where I'm taking a report...
Sir, I'm a reporter.
The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
I'm a reporter. I observed. Okay. Listen, I observed illegal activity in the park. Okay, I observed. I walked up.
Don't walk all
and
over the place,
and
otherwise I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
I'm a reporter, sir.
Okay.
I observed them doing illegal activity. He did not like it. He did not like it. She had no top on. She took it off. She had no top on. She put it back on. What's your name, officer?
We don't need to tell you that.
What is it?
Detectivation, sir.
What is it?
I told you twice, sir.
How do you spell it?
E-N-G-S-T-R-O-M.
Thank you. A female was in there exposing herself, I believe.
Okay, well, we're going to check on that.
Okay. I observed her. I did not see a breast or anything. I'm far away.
Okay.
She was doing this. So if I was in the corner doing something like this, or let's say like this, you would think I'm urinating.
I hope you're not as confused as I am, but what happened here? He saw a breast. He didn't see a breast. He may have seen a breast. It looked like a breast. And then he looked like he was peeing. Does that sum it up?
If I was in the corner doing something like this, or let's say like this, you would think I'm urinating. Well, behind like this in the bar district, she was back to the wall, right? And he was filming, and it was in a kind of a private area. And I walked by this way on the sidewalk in the park, and I observed her doing this. Okay? And they're doing adult photography. I did not see
72 or 77?
Okay, she was doing this. After he started whining and stuff, I observed him have a cover-up, right? He had a cover-up, and he covered her like this, and I observed her put another clothing item on underneath her jacket. Okay, that's what I observed.
So why would somebody call in and say that you're taking pictures of her in video, and she asked you to stop, but you started laughing at her?
I don't know what you're talking about, officer. There was doing adult video.
Stay over there, because you're making me nervous. I'm going to put you in handcuffs, and I'm going to put you in the back of my car.
Sorry.
You're not free to go. You're being detained right now. It's simple as that.
So is it illegal?
Stop.
It's
yes,
illegal.
It's on private property. If
Sir, they were doing adult videoing.
Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you videotaping a female on private property, on city property. She asked you to stop, and you continue to do it. Now you're telling me some female would call the police department, don't talk, and make stuff up.
Next thing you know, she starts deliberately undressing. Come on, in front of her window with the lights on. It's like she knew I was watching her.
But you're telling me a separate female would call the police department, describe you.
What's wrong with me taking pictures, sir?
Did you see me change out of my clothes by the jacuzzi? I thought you were catatonic.
What's wrong with me taking pictures, sir? Photography is not a crime. That's a public space.
It's not normal.
Sir, I am a reporter. I am a reporter. I am documenting a person photographing in the park there. Okay? That's what I'm documenting.
But you don't think it's weird when a female, you're taking video?
But she didn't like it because of what they're doing, officer. They didn't like it because of what they were doing.
Ask her about that, but she never mentioned anything about anybody being topless.
I don't see her. I didn't see any. She had a jacket.
You know.
She had a jacket on, and she opened it up like this. That's, I believe, is a call signal.
When an officer stopped you,
yeah,
you didn't say anything about that. And all of a sudden, when you're videotaping us, now you're saying that.
Well,
you're starting to back up. You're not making any sense whatsoever.
So, is photography a crime, officer?
If somebody asked you to stop on private property,
sir,
it's not normal.
It's not normal.
Oh God! You saw me?
You weren't trying to entice me with your nakedness.
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
I am a blogger. I'm a blogger, national media, sir. Okay. TMZ, I've documented for, contributed to TMZ, the smoking gun. So it's not normal. No. So what if I'm Matt Drudge?
I have no idea who Matt Drudge
you don't know
is,
who
I care.
No, you don't know Matt Drudge.
I don't know who Matt Drudge
Kent Dana or national media. So it's normal for them, but since I don't have a satellite TV truck, it's not normal.
Story? Yes.
This is a story, sir. Okay. This is a story about a model.
What's the story?
The story is
you videotaping a female in a suit, a business suit, and she asks you to stop, and you continue to videotape.
There's nothing wrong with that, officer.
That's not normal. A normal human being would not do that.
So what?
The reason you're videotaping me is just because I'm the police.
Why is it not normal to photograph somebody in the park, city park? There's a love statue there.
Okay. Were you videotaping the love statue?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, just hang tight.
What's your job, officer?
No. Hey,
what's your officer job? Peter, what's your job?
Peter.
A detective.
Okay, what kind of detective?
Special victims unit.
Okay. So is that person a victim?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Okay. So, well, detective, I observed her up like this.
Okay. And you videotaped her, then you're doing that illicitly.
Well, I'm not, officer. I'm walking by, I observed her do this. When I get there, I got, you know, that they're in the park. They're in the city park.
Okay.
Now, I didn't see no nipple, no nothing.
Well, you just told my officer that you said you saw her breasts.
No,
So now you keep changing your story and you're lying.
Well,
if you want to backtrack that,
so
look at
a breast
and
is
listen
here.
to it.
There's my breast here.
If you want to look at your video and you stating to the officer that you saw her bare breasts.
So how many people we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 officers.
5 officers, because we got a female in the park doing adult photography with a photographer
Peter,
without a permit.
Okay, let's allow the police officer to factually tell us what happened. And the conclusion that I reached is that this auditor is a pervert. A garden variety simple pervert. Nothing more, nothing less. Creepy.
Peter, listen to me for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, we just contacted people and there was never anybody nude. It was a photo shoot.
Yes.
But you disturbed their peace. So they don't want to prosecute right now for disorderly conduct.
Okay.
So it's your lucky day.
Okay.
They wanted to prosecute, you'd be going to jail for disorderly conduct. I highly suggest that number 1, if somebody asks you to stop videotaping or shooting a camera of them, just stop. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I don't care, but some people, they don't like that. But if you're disturbing somebody's peace, you can technically be trespassed from city property. That's city property. So you can be trespassed from it. Okay, and if you go back onto city property, you can go to jail for that. Okay, so today's your lucky day. You're not going to go to jail for disorderly conduct. Because neither the photographer or the female, they don't want to prosecute for disorderly conduct. Well, when somebody tells you to stop, just stop. It's not normal, Peter. A normal person is not normal.
Do they have a permit to photograph in the park?
I have no idea, Peter.
That's a law.
Nor does that matter.
That's
right
a law. He's a photographer in the park.
You have a permit to photograph in the park?
I'm news media, sir.
Okay, do you have your credentials?
He's doing
Where's your credentials?
He's doing a professional
Peter,
shoot.
you're not answering my question. No, he doesn't need to be. So you're telling me if somebody comes to the park right now for, say, a wedding and they want a photograph, they have a permit?
They have to have a permit.
They don't, Peter.
I have talked with the city.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, you're free to go.
Thank
First Amendment auditor movement has really attracted some real bottom feeders lately, and I really don't want to be mean, but this guy should turn in his auditor playbook before he gets hurt. I worry about him, I really do.
The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.